Monangai himself is like, man, this is what I dreamed of as a kid, and now it's my job. I wake up and do this every day. He's all about staying present and not letting the stress of this super competitive, high-stakes environment get to him. He wants to stay steady and consistent, which honestly is pretty cool for a rookie. Now, Swift's got speed and all that experience, but his yards per carry dropped last season to a career low of 3.8, down from 4.6. So the Bears' running game really needs more consistency, and Swift's stats have totally opened the door for Monangai to challenge him for that starting spot. This competition is the real deal for sure. Monangai plays with this tough physicality and has great vision. He's also surprisingly good at pass protection, which is something rookies often don't do well, and he loves to fight for those extra yards. Coaches are praising him for doing all the dirty work that the Bears' offense desperately needs. He's got this chip on his shoulder attitude, always wanting to prove doubters wrong, and that totally fits Chicago's tough, blue-collar vibe. So these preseason snaps are Monangai's big chance. Swift and another guy, Rashawn Johnson, are probably going to rest during the early games, giving Monangai the perfect opportunity to show he can handle a bigger role. We'll see if all his college success and hard work actually translate to the pro game when he gets those live reps. It's going to be awesome to watch.
Then Jared Allen, rocking his signature cowboy hat, totally owned the stage. He talked about his why. You know, what drives you? For him, it's fear, respect, and chasing greatness. He's a total beast, too. 5 Pro Bowls, 4-time All-Pro, and a ton of sacks. His last game was even the Super Bowl, even though they lost. Eric Allen, a cornerback, who was a 6-time Pro Bowler for teams like the Eagles, Saints, and Raiders, had one of his sons present him. He had a bunch of interceptions, and of course, he gave a shout-out to the Eagles. He grew up in Philly and feels super grateful to them. He even thanked the Raiders owner, talking about that commitment to excellence vibe. And then Antonio Gates, you got to hear this. He gave this super long speech, like 23 minutes, and swore he wouldn't cry. But of course he got emotional. This dude never played college football but ended up in the Hall of Fame. He was undrafted and everything. He thanked his old coach, who basically discovered him when he was crushing it on the basketball court for Kent State. The coach was convinced Gates would be an All-Pro, and bam! Gates totally changed how NFL teams look at college basketball players. He played his whole career with the Chargers and racked up insane numbers, catches, yards, TDs, and was an 8-time Pro Bowler. What a story!